My name is Larissa Jeffers. I'm 11 years old. I live in Silver Spring, Maryland, and I'm supportive of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
My name is McLean Conlon. I am 14 years old. I live in Northern Virginia, and I am proudly supporting President Trump. I've always been interested in politics, certainly, but in the past few months, I think we all realize this is a very important election. It'll have major impact. It'll have a major impact in our country, and so in the past few months, I started paying much closer attention to both candidates, and I am very anxious to see what happens on November 3rd.
Even though I can't vote, I can influence my mom. I can influence the people around me, and I want to be ready for when I'm able to vote so I can make my voice heard.
Hello, Cleveland.
The great people of North Carolina.
America deserves a president who understands what people are going through.
I gotta ask, what do you think of Joe Biden?
Well, obviously, I don't think he would be a very good president. I do have some concerns about his capability to do the job, but more importantly, I don't like the direction he's promised to take America. I don't think a Joe Biden presidency would be good for America.
I think he is a reasonable candidate that has a very, very strong resume, and he will do good for our country, but with Kamala Harris also, she will definitely help him do better. I feel like she's kind of like the future, and she has the power to make this country better, and I really, really want to see that happen. And she just, when I see her speak, it makes me feel empowered, and it makes me feel like if she gets elected, our country's in good hands. Here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them.
It's great to be back in my home state, Florida, to make my official return to the campaign trail.
Well, I think President Trump, I think he's had to be a fighter his whole life. I mean, when you're a businessman in New York, things don't come easily. And so I think that's one reason why I do think he's great for this job, because being president, not all of it is going to be easy. Actually, almost none of it is going to be easy. People are going to oppose you at pretty much everything you do, regardless of what it is, because they don't like you. And that's happened for a lot of presidents. And so I think President Trump is the ideal man for the job because he's not afraid to stand up for himself. He's not afraid to stand up for the people who put him there in the first place, people who want to see our country go in the right direction. So I think he's tough, he has grit, and I think he's going to lead America to a very good future.
I think he's like an ignorant, dumb person that can't really open his eyes and see the world that we're doing right now. I feel like he's immature and thinks like he is younger than me. And I really think that he isn't the best person to be running our country, and he shouldn't be the person that's running our country.
Success is going to bring us together. We are on the road to success.
What is on the ballot here is the character of this country.
Half of me really wants to be like, yes, they'll win. They're like the ultimate duo. And the other half of me is like, Trump won once, he can do it again. But I'm deciding to stay with my positive side and saying, yes, I believe they're going to win.
On election night, I honestly hope this doesn't happen, but I do think it'll be rather chaotic. We probably won't know who won the election on election night. We'll probably learn weeks, if not months later. That's the most likely outcome. And I just hope that America stays together, that President Trump ultimately prevails, and I pray that our nation and our election system, it doesn't go off the cliff.